Howdy Hunters, I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where we are going after an infamous monster this time, and probably one of, if not the best incarnation of him, surprisingly enough. So what we're going to be doing today is going after the hip check master, the Plesioth. And this is going to be a unique hunt, because this is the only generation you can fight Plesioth in his element. Most of the other times, he's coming on land to hip check you into oblivion. Whereas here, we're going to be able to go into the water with him. So, I seen this black shape in the water, all huge and scary. Before I knew it, big ol' Piscine wyvern breached the brine like some kind of flying fish. Its splash was like a tidal wave, soaked me to the britches, it did. And before we do, I just want to make sure I've got... Actually, you know what? I might just buy the... Yeah, I'm going to buy huskberries and needleberries, so that way I can make more normal 2 ammo, because that'll be very helpful with our normal up skill here. And what I'm also going to do is just one frog, I suppose, because there is another nice little interaction with Plesioth that is in this game. Well, every game that Plesioth's been in, you can do a little bit of fishing proper with them. Although, actually, I'll have to see, because he might have an intro, so I might not be able to. But we're all good. We did eat. Yeah, we got sharpshooter, so that'll help even further. So it's going to start us out here, which is a little bit of a surprise. But we'll load up and then get ready to go and see Plesioth in his element. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if Plesioth has an intro or not. I don't even know if he keeps the, ecology video in 3 Ultimate. I completely forget. Well, we'll find out soon enough. If there isn't a intro cutscene as we head into the next area here, we probably know that there won't be one. Oh, no, there is. Oh, the Epioth. The Aptonoth of the sea, and these guys get bullied so much. There he is. Just like that. Just like a shark breaching the surface to attack. God, and then, the eye glow underwater is also pretty unique, too. Okay, so I'm going to crouch and see if we can be quiet about this, because if we can go over to the fishing spot while we're not seen, I think we'll be able to get him in with the frog. The key is that you want to be... try not to be seen. So we'll see if this will work or not. We haven't been seen all the way here. I know Plesioth are big fans of frogs, so this might bring them right in. It's a lot like Gobule, or Gobule. I still don't know the pronunciation there, but... Oh, yeah, it's worked. Here he comes. Yeah, so I'm going to kill the cutscene just so that way I can have more, movement sooner. And let's quickly run over and snag the shiny. It could always be material, so you never know what you might get from one of these. Point taken. A scale plus. Hey, Fugly. Yeah, that's still quite the tail. Thankfully, it didn't actually hit as bad as I thought it might. But it's the hip check you really need to be careful for. I know in Generations Ultimate, they sort of played right along with it, and gave him, an upgraded version, where there's almost, the wind pressure. Back in this generation, you shouldn't have wind pressure from the hip check. It's just that you do need to be careful of it. And the reason why his tail swipe is so, long-reaching is because the hitbox includes those little barbs that stick all the way out. It's just like being smacked by a whip. So I gotta be careful of how much distance we let him gain on us. Oh, that was a little close with the charge. Oh, let's roll in, so that way we're not on the outskirts of that. Now, as a gunner, I've never had that much problem with Plesioth as I know other people have as Blade Masters, because the hip checks and tail sweeps aren't as bad because you have the distance on them. But you do have him using the water gun more. Oh, there's that wing broken. So we've still got a number of parts I want to break on him. The head is one for sure. Speaking of, there's that gone now. Ow. Yeah, I got too greedy there. Which can be dangerous. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay. And there's the other wing gone. So I just want to work on that tail and then the back fin. And the back fin, I think if you hit the underbelly, you can actually get it as well. Uh-oh. Ooh, I think I just timed that one to miss. Or I got the invincible frames on that. Oh, now this is going to be where he's going to be quite an interesting fight, because we're going into the water now, and I'm going to switch to the Pierce, so that way I can try and get the fin broken easier. Yeah, I'm in your element now, bud. Bring it on. Okay, you gonna bring it on, or are you just going to... There you are. Actually, I'm kind of surprised the fin is staying down. I guess it must be because he's low on stamina. Usually that only goes down when he's basically low health. Come on, what you gonna do? Ow. Yeah, definitely going to feel him... Oh, actually able to flip them. So let's make use of that with the... I heard that break, so that is the top fin gone. Ow. Yeah, he got us there with that little bit. The only thing I want is that tail now, and then that's all the parts basically broken on him. I love when the monsters don't have a tail to cut off, because as a gunner, that is your bane. It is so hard getting tails off. It looks like Rise is going to give us a way of doing it as a light bow gunner with the Silkbind attack. I don't know what heavy bowgun will get, if anything, so... I actually don't know what I'm going to main for, like, Rise or start with. I'm thinking either light or heavy bowgun. I'm a gunner at heart. It feels like hunting to me, using a ranged weapon. I mean, I could do bow, but I did bow in base world. I still feel like the bowguns I like a little more than the bows. Don't know why, I just do. So we got the shark wyvern, and then a bunch of sharks as well. Oh, it hurts, don't it? Uh-oh. Yeah, he can do that underwater. Gotta remember that. He didn't lose that ability. I'm actually surprised how much of a beating he's taking already. Ow! Why did I just forget that? I thought I was going to do like a bite or something. Uh-oh. That's going to be a tail swipe, isn't it? Yep. That's the only problem is I wish you could like break the tail and then you would limit how far those barbs can reach. Oh. That's the only complaint with underwater combat. You shouldn't be as slow as you are. Because you feel the monsters, I mean, they should get more of an edge as you fight them. But it shouldn't feel like you're super crippled underwater and getting out of the way of stuff. But then again, I gotta make use of the verticality as well. And that's something that I really have been, like, not making use of. I've been forgetting is after a shot, I can dodge up and down. It's not left and right anymore. So if he does swim in, I might be able to, like, dodge up or down and be able to avoid the tail swipe he does. I do think this is the best version of Plesioth throughout the games. GU... Oh, really? I just left. Isn't that timing for you? But anyway, GU, I do like how they kind of played into the infamous hip check and they gave it, like, wind pressure in that. But I feel like because Plesioth actually gets to be fought in the water, where, like, so much of him is spent, it adds a lot more to the monster. So we'll just swim on ahead and try to get in and take him down. Because he shouldn't have too much health left. Oh, there he is. Although he's still not, like, going to a nest, so he might have a little bit to him. Okay, that was not smart of me. And then you do have a long sheath time with the heavy bowgun. So maybe what I'll do is... Okay, actually, you know what? I won't heal because that came through. Ow. Basically got hammered into the water by that. He does pick up that new trick underwater. So it's basically like a... It's a backflip compared to Rathian's front flip. And that was a waste of all the Pierce ammo. It's kind of hard getting up nice close to be able to make the most use of the shots. There we go. Even to dodge like that, they're pretty slow. Well, thankfully going after Kiamba there, not us. But that reach is so hard to get out of. Ooh, I actually just missed that. I thought it was going to be a swipe, not a flip. Seems to be liking doing that quite a bit. Nice, get you on your back. Or, well, I guess make you flail around more. Okay, well, the cluster will not work underwater. Good to know. But we can get more normal shots. I don't know where he'll actually go to sleep. Because I thought... Actually, no, that is pretty tight if he was going to try to go back to that cave, so... Maybe he sleeps somewhere just in the water in the next area. I'm not actually sure where Plesioth goes to recover. But it looks like he's angry, so I don't think he's going to be sleeping too soon. Oh, and then I should... Well, it's not really going to come up this hunt. But one thing I should let you guys know is if you do play 3U as a bowgunner, remember that the trank shots take 3 to capture a monster with. I made that mistake a number of times trying to farm the Great Groggy, where I thought it was only 2. It takes 2 regular trank bombs, or it takes 3 trank shots. It's weird. I'm glad they changed it in the future iterations. Let's give him a little bit of a headache. So, I wanted to try to break the tail, but I don't think we'll get lucky with it. Although, if he presents it... Oh, well, we might not have broken the tail, but we got him down trying. There he is, just bobbing in the water. So that is Plesioth. I do like him the most in this generation. It just feels much more fitting and proper that he can be in the water and you can fight him in there. It's so weird, like from Freedom Unite and GU, you have to sonic bomb him out. I think it's when you can't really interact with the monster, it just feels like it's not a great fight, it's just like a drag. But there he is, taken down, and our first Plesioth dealt with. We'll actually be able to make a heavy bow gun that, it's not like super grand in design, but I have to admit the power barrel on it is very fun and nice. So we just gotta head back and then we'll see what materials we need to make it. Oh. We'll be done our hunt soon enough. I'm not going to worry about the oxygen. Although that might build a little bit of anxiety for some people. Okay, so let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a wyvern gem. That's good. A scale, a fin. Oh, wyvern stone, my bad. Another scale, a head, a fin, a fang. Another head, a webbing. Yeah, you got a lot of Plesioth parts you can actually collect. Wyvern of Water, and Plesioth Life. So they did bring that forward. I'm glad they did, because one thing's about Freedom Unite... Oh, actually a lot of things to talk to. Okay. Oga, on previous adventure, find shock of gold mask, Cha-Cha triumph short-lived, fire-breathing wyvern, shack attack, Cha-Cha, and steal Maskalaka, insult injury, naturally, fierce fight, still not able to claim mask. Klutz Kiavan and stumbled. Cha-Cha regret nothing. Me great folk hero shock Laka. Cha-Cha no dwell on past. Busy, brain thinking new mask thoughts. Many mask. Fact. New mask idea. Okay, so new mask idea for you. Before Kiamba come to village, Kiamba used venturing skills to find ultimate mask. I'll read him because it's so much easier to read. Then fire-breathing wyvern stole mask and flew away. Kiamba fight like wild badger, but no dice. Mask was gone. Now for stupid Cha-Cha, Kiamba would have mask back for sure. But past is past, Kiamba set aside and placed eyes forward on brave new future. This set good example for all Shakalaka. Now we go hunt down fire-breathing wyvern and get back ultimate mask. And then Junior, been waiting for you. Sidekick gave plans for a new mask. Make as long as bring me materials. So what's the new mask? The mock Mealinks. Attack and steal at the same time. That's actually going to be pretty good. So I'll probably look at trying to get that. And you have something to say too, don't you? It's here. Social event of the year is upon us. Jed Moran shown up in the Great Desert. Symbol of prosperity, they call it. Hey, works for me. We'll need to build some seriously sturdy dragon ships to take that thing down. Made a list of everything we need. Tried to find time to get this stuff. It'd be a big shame to miss the big Jed Moran jam. Okay, so you need... Oh, just some Baroth ridges for that, so that should be pretty easy. And what else? Okay, Plesioth are out in the woods at night. I think that covers everything there. Let me see for that new heavy bow gun. There it is, the pressurized Placer. Actually, it doesn't need too much, so I think another Plesioth Hunter 2 and we'll have that opened. Oh, excuse me. As for the armor for Plesioth, heat resistance, stamina, tranquilizer, speed. Nothing I mean, if you want a capture set, it'd be pretty good for that. But I don't think I do, so we'll probably be good there. Yeah, the armor's nothing super big either. So that's that taken care of. Anybody else to talk to? Oh, actually, I want to buy some stuff from you. You have, yeah. Oh, you actually have info on Brachydios already. I don't think it'll be next rank. Nope, and Elder Dragons Volume 2, Brute Way, Wyverns, and that's everything there. Okay, and let me talk to Aisha here. Hiya, Hunter. Congrats on the Plesioth hunt. Turns out you can actually fish out a Plesioth by using a frog. Did you give that a shot? I did. Why didn't I tell you sooner? What part of love's frogs did you not understand? But save your gripes for later. Just got word from the guild, the Sideus has knocked the whole ecosystem out of whack. New subspecies are running amok, sighting after sighting keeps rolling in. Those monsters aren't going to hunt themselves, so we got our work cut out for us. Yeah, so what do we got here? We got Volvidons, Gobul, Jade Baroth. Very happy to see him because that's one of my favorites of the subspecies. Great Baggy. Baleful Giganox is one I do like as well, so we've got quite a bit to hunt. Actually, surprisingly enough, just no regular Giganox, only in the right stuff here. I'm going to be very happy to hunt Baleful, because that's where we can get the Thunder Sacks for the Kuropeko Bowgun. But we will leave this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate right here, so thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you do like it, be sure to give the video a like, and if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or anything you'd like to see, leave them in the comments right down below. I try to respond to any feedback that comes up on the channel as soon as I can. Until I see you all next episode, those survivors and hunters, please remember as always to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.